Kripzu doesn't shine on this Hilda, which has been doing so in his previous games, then I think that's all of the cards available for Blue Fire. So now let me put my bet on Blue Fire.
That's right, Blue Fire 1-1 here as we head into the game one of Blue Fire next Execration. We are going to be seeing a lot of early game skirmishes, especially for E2 Max. He wants to go out and flex the wings of Farsa as soon as possible on the support role. And they are going to go on 1 free, 1 funnel for hate, obviously.
And Execration is actually just buying time here for Kripzu. Kripzu is doing what he can. But the problem is that leaves the times open and taking the buff. And now there goes the backup. Kripzu is taking a lot of attention.
Got it.
Curse of Crow goes for the stun. Come by Sagitnu. Enough still for Kripzu to walk away. Still the first blood though, and we're able to get a catch onto that Natalia down for the backline. They're anticipating. Unseen.
Dude, Sagitnu got the red. Got the orange.
Yes,
the soul of lava. That's big.
He actually got the red very early when Execration and Blue Fire was dueling in the bin.
And that's the power of their lineup, right? They can go hard early on.
Yeah.
And, you know, Blue Fire cannot do much about it except for just to tank it out with the Hilda, with that Gato Kacha. Because obviously, you can't rely on limbs for a long time.
And look at this. So, Hate will be getting a delayed purple buff that will be up within on the spawn time of the turtle.
Right.
So, right now, guys, Execration has the better control of this.
For sure, and they are also trying. Blue Fire. The good thing about Blue Fire is they're trying to answer it really quickly on the top lane, which is super slow, by the way, for Kripzu. I don't think he's gonna get this soon, and because of that, E2 Max is actually gonna be near, and they could contest this. They could still deny it.
Yeah.
Good thing about Blue Fire is they're also getting farm onto Chu.
Oh, look at that! So Kripzu did try to mirror Sagitnu's invade of the orange buff, and look at the orange buff.
Yep.
It's still there.
It is still there. That's
so
still
there is an effective save there. Done by Etomax. Jump in onto Cho by Cho. Very cutie though gets deleted quickly. Done by the Yusin Shin into the front line. Chaknoob delivers the fight. And the Soul of Lava is still available for Sagitnu. He's going to be bringing a lot of pain down for Kripzu. And back up by Etomax. And that's it. Maximum damage into the face of Blue Fire. It's going to be extinguished by Execration.
Very much so. And Execration are now almost up by almost 1.4k gold. That is pretty big. They have to make sure that they can maintain that if they want to get ahead though. Hate still not getting any kills, but we can still expect Shoot to be really strong in this one despite all of that.
Yeah.
Because again, the lineup was built to withstand damage.
Yes.
It's built to withstand all this abuse from Execration until Chu can be super strong on the Yisun Shin.
Yes. But again, you got Hate.
Hate
is not being delayed. Hate is not being delayed. The one who's denied of his early buffs was of Cho. And look at that. That is the early turtle we are talking about. That is just the first cycle of his buff. So upon spawn, Hate already knows that he can go for the turtle. This is masterful play coming in from Execration. Look at the great timer on the purple buff. So just, you know, very, very nice utilization of the buffs here by Execration. They did delay the first buff. So that's just in time onto the spawn of the turtle, and now they got their second buff, purple, to pack it in.
Yeah, it's starting to look like they're doing it step by step, like objective to objective to objective.
Yeah.
You do this at this amount of minutes. You do the next one at 1 minute after, 30 seconds after. It looks very much more methodical than before.
Yes, and remember, Sagitnu is the one exploding in this game. You have to wait out for Benecutie.
That's right.
Benecutie, you know, again, I think he is my...
more of a fighter.
He's my favorite player now from Execration. Very, very explosive.
Yeah. And that's on... again, this is more of a damage type. Cho on the top lane, though. Wow. Yeah. Blue Fire are actually picking off a bit of a critical mistake.
And that was good. That was
good. Very good pickup.
Yeah. On Sagitnu, finally shutting him down. 2-3 here.
And because of that, they kind of give Chu more leeway, more access to the jungle, as well as ability to get that top lane tower.
Yes, and I kind of feel that into the mid game, Chu will still have more damage.
Yeah,
right?
for
Still
sure.
have more damage.
Still
Again,
waiting.
Late game might be onto the Claude, maybe, but right now, the YSS is a more streamlined scaling in this game.
Yeah, I would say the YSS would definitely, as long as the YSS doesn't get too many deaths.
Yes.
Just don't get too many deaths. You'll probably be fine. I wonder how their team can do that, as right now E2 Max is being a little bit more aggressive will be pushed back by Unseen as well as Kripsu, and
Kripsu's
now
overstaying.
Hate.
Yeah, he's gonna be receiving a lot of damage onto Hate. That's Kripsu tried to flicker out down for the last minute onto the ledge, but still not gonna be enough. Onto the side, Chaknu, Unseen. I think
That's
I
gonna
don't
hurt.
think Chaknu will go down here.
Yep.
Yeah, rejuvenation is there.
Look at this guy. Like,
Of
just
course, classic.
standing there.
Yeah, TikTok.
TikTok moments. And for the meantime, again, Turtle will go over to Execration once more, putting that goal lead up to 3,000. And now, bot lane is going to be pretty hard pressed. Like I said, Esmeralda's not going to last long against the FAMs for a long time.
Yeah, big struggle here for Limbs. And right now, clear pressure arrives from Execration side of Rockhart. And that's the problem. Lots of land to be flied for by Etomax.
Yeah, and Itumax feels like he's just doing his job right now, just controlling the lane. He doesn't care too much that they're not pushing. As long as Hate is getting all the buffs, they're fine.
Yeah.
They're doing well. They're getting all the jungle. What more can you ask for? Just hold out and wait for him to blow up. But the thing is, Chu is also doing the same.
Look at that. Perfect setup coming in from Chaknu and also Benny QT kills the main carry here of Blue Fire. I don't know if that is the answer of the Blue Fire. They were able to take the fire set down. Next would be of Chaknu. Maybe exchange that is 2 of 1 for 2. No,
Whoa.
they already did. Maybe 1 for 3. Here comes Benny QT. Still not gonna be enough. No firepower to actually knock down the armors of that Hilda.
That could have been more, but somehow Execration actually was not ahead in that fight.
Yes, yes.
They are
They
going
lost.
to suffer quite a big deficit, but you know they're still ahead in goal a little bit. And this is what Blue Fire wants to do. They really want to just not die and maybe capitalize on mistakes by Execration, like right now. I think Hate went straight to the face of the Gatot Kacha. He got down, he got deleted before that fight even started.
Yes, and not to mention there's still a lot of damage that Kripzu can lay down. But he did attempt again on that orange buff one more time, but it's not gonna be Etomax that will greet him. This time it'll be of Sagitnu, Chaknu, along with Sagitnu, along with Hate. Now takes down not just Kripzu, but actually Secret. Big problem here. Limbs tries to back up onto Sagitnu with a counter at Inferno. Not gonna be enough. They're gonna kill on Tams.
Yep, and that is really starting to show what the battle plan is for Execration, right? It's all relying on Hate now.
Alright.
Getting that turtle buff is going to be big,
Yeah.
and now they will have the ability to just control the map even more.
Yes, and that officially opens up our mid-game. Ladies and gentlemen, turtle buff on to Hate. Also a double buff, all for Hate. Now, onto Unseen, along with Edamax, they're going to be securing, also denying that Letho and members of Execration will try to advance here onto the territories of Blue Fire. Blue buff, purple buff, secured by the members here of Execration. Kripzu receiving also a lot of hit down for Hate. Blazing duet, make that a duet as it's just not Kripzu, it's going to be Limbs that will be taken down. No, Hate will not commit. Body block done in by Chu. Chu here also kites back. Chaknu tries to chase down. Benny Q goes for the split.
Yep, that's basically what you want to do, and it's a boom boom here for Execration, making advantage of course, their very mobile heroes to get around the map and then push where it hurts.
Big domination game here by Execration. Got 4K on the goal that they're handing out, not to mention the map control that they have. They only lost one turret here at the max. Down for the back line. No opportunity for Limbs to actually back up. And very interesting position by Unseen. Clearly, that is an Unseen threat. They're onto the purple buff
That's right, for
by
sure.
Natalia.
So what I like about Blue Fire right now is even though Execration obviously has so much map control, they are not going down. They're not dying. Despite the massive amount of damage from Itomax, they can still hold out on certain parts of the map for a long time.
And kind of feel that what Blue Fire wants is to really set up and I think acknowledge their win condition. If they want to at least take the wheel against Execration, they need to delete Hate. They need to utilize Unseen.
There you go.
Unseen has been repositioning himself really on the backlines for the most part.
Hashtag delete the hate.
Yeah.
That can apply to so many
Yeah,
things.
it's
you
totally,
know?
applies to
I like
totally applicable for 2020. Let's see here. Ladies and gentlemen, Unseen along with Kripzu stays onto the brush. Starting to become a chess game here as nobody is starting to move, but there is going to be the face check. One of the best actually to go for the face check. It would be of the Tams. But will the counter at Inferno? Counter at Inferno is just being held on by Sagitnu. Members of his Execration started for the Lord. This might be a big pivot point
Yep.
for Blue Fire.
If they're not careful, this actually can
Look at
be
Hate.
This is gonna be really big.
50%,
Now,
50%.
Hate is low.
Yeah, Hate is low. 50%
Oh, no.
onto the health of Hate here. That's gonna be Lims. He did miss his ult.
What?
Down for Sagitnu. Sagitnu, where is the counter on Inferno? And yeah, that is burned already. Onto the backline, very cutie. And they also got Unseen. Now this is Execration scene to be turned on
Oh
against
my
the Blue
gosh.
Fire. That will re-engage, delivers the gate onto the face of Grip. And that's only Limbs remaining. And also that turret in the mid lane. They can easily convert this one onto another inhibitor.
You know, I don't blame the Obs. It was a difficult fight for me to navigate. And now, Execration, they want to finish this as soon as possible. 10 minutes in there in the base.
Oh my god.
And it's a wipeout.
That was quick. And that was a perfect execution by Execration 1-0.